All right, we're on a road, but not a railroad, a gravel road, not even a road Autopilot can work on. And I want to make a test here for you guys. I've got the new Autopilot. It's 2019.8.3, the latest version. So we're going to test out what happens on Autopilot with red light warnings. So I think that this is officially called the Autopilot Autosteer stoplight warning. And we're going to approach a stoplight down here. Let's see what happens. All right, as you can see, the light's red. And this is a busy intersection. I'm going to slow it down to 18 miles an hour, the lowest it'll go. See if it warns me. It's not warning, not warning. Not warning, it did not work. Whoa. And by the way, the system is not designed to work so that it actually stops the car. It's designed to give a warning, and it didn't work. So let's try it again from a different direction. Okay, lowering the speed again. We're trying from a different direction. Again, the lowest speed possible, 18 miles an hour. You can see it's clearly red ahead. Clearly red. And is it doing anything? No, nothing. That's not good. All right, let's go back to the notes. It says your car may warn you in some cases if it detects that you're about to run a red light. This is not a substitute for an attention drive. It may warn you in some cases. Okay, I am rebooting the computer here. Let's see if it's something to do with any kind of computer issues. Always a good thing to do every so often is reboot your computer, just like with any computer. And Tesla is a car. Tesla is really a computer, a rolling computer. So let's try that. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, it's at night, right? These lights are more obvious than normal. If it's not going to work now, when's it going to work? And this light seems pretty clear to anyone that it's red, right? Am I missing something? There's no other traffic. There's no other lights. Let's try it again, see what happens. Okay, we've got Autopilot engaged clearly. Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have Navigate on Autopilot turned on. I have to have like a destination. Got it. Now I'm getting it. See, it's not going to work on regular Autopilot. It's got to work on Navigate on Autopilot. Okay, now I've got it. Now let's try this. I'm going to put in a destination for this next run. See, I'm thinking. It's working. Okay, we're on Autopilot. I've got the Navigate on Autopilot turned on. See? As if I'm going to Baltimore, which I'm not. But let's try this out. We're approaching the intersection again. Let's speed it up a little bit. Get there. All right, we're almost to the intersection. We've got the red light. Let's, again, lower it down to the lowest speed. We're crossing this major road here. I don't want there to be any issues. 18 miles an hour. I'll panic brake if I need to. Oh, no. It's not going to do it. It is not. This is clearly a red light. Not doing it. All right, trying it again. Let's see how long it takes this thing to learn. It took me a while to figure it out, obviously. By the way, we're in Montgomery County, Maryland, Northwest Montgomery County. If you're familiar with this, you know this is the only area that has a traffic light. Or actually, this is the only traffic light in the whole area. That's what I meant to say. All right, 20 miles an hour. Let's drop it to 18. I'm setting my foot on the brake pedal. It's obviously a red light. Obviously. It's not doing it. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have Navigate on Autopilot on. You see? This is why, don't make any assumptions here. I guess this is why they use it may do this, whatever. Really, really vague lawyer language, because you've got to have everything set up just right, and I didn't. You see, it's that easy to make a mistake, so don't ever assume that this system's going to work. And by the way, we haven't gotten it to work at all yet, so I don't know if it'll ever work at this point. Okay, Navigate on Autopilot on. Here we go again. Let's hope it works. I think this direction is actually the clearer direction for the system to determine if this light is red. And you can see it's red, clearly red. See it out there? Clearly red light. Let's lower the speed so it doesn't have that difficult of a time determining what's going on. Give it more of a chance. More of a chance. More of a chance. More of a chance. Oh, no. Not going to do it. Didn't do it. All right, one of the things I'm noticing is that in order to turn Navigator on Autopilot on, you've got to choose a destination that goes over interstates where it can actually make lane changes and stuff like that. You can't choose a local destination, which is what I was trying to do with some of these. It wouldn't even let me turn Navigator on Autopilot to the on position. So remember that. Even though you're not going on interstates, you've got to get it to be able to turn Navigator on Autopilot on these secondary roads, which sometimes can require a little bit of thinking on your part. That's all, a little bit of thinking. Okay, so we're going to Baltimore, apparently. At least the computer thinks we are. And we're approaching the light, clearly red. Knows we're getting to an intersection, clearly a red light. Let's slow it down. Again, I don't want to blast through this intersection. It's going to turn green actually in a second. Oh, it worked. It worked. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. You guys saw that, right? It actually worked. I was just noticing that the light was going to turn green, so I had more confidence. I could see it was yellow in the other direction. Had more confidence, so let it go longer. I guess that's what I got to do, let it go longer. I guess it's like a last second, but the thing is, it gives you such a late warning. Chances are you're going to slam through the intersection anyway. What do you think about that? That was such a late warning. Let's try it again in the other direction. I'll tell you, I didn't think it was ever going to work. But I guess I have to wait till the last second. And like I said, I was more confident there because you could see on this really small intersection, the only light in this area of the county, you can see the other light changing. We're at night. It was going yellow, so I was like, okay, no one's going to run that. At least I didn't think they would. More confident than usual anyway. All right, let's go. We got 18 miles an hour. It knows we're hitting an intersection. I'm going to wait till the last second. Oh, it's doing it. I just wasn't waiting long enough. I didn't think, I'm telling you, the way Tesla designs these systems, the lawyers are so aggressive, or not the lawyers, the systems are so aggressive. I don't know what the Tesla lawyers are thinking. If the systems are being this aggressive. I mean, when I say aggressive, I mean, it could have given me a little bit more heads up, right? Am I right? Let me know in the comments, because I definitely think it could have given me more heads up. It didn't give me more heads up. And because of that, it potentially would have caused an accident anyway, even though this safety, put in quotes, system is in place. Back at it again. Oh wait, it won't let me do Navigator on Autopilot. Why not? Okay, it's back. On these secondary roads, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't like you to turn it on or let you to turn it on or want you to, and I guess maybe that's where the lawyers hop into play here, is with that kind of stuff. Okay, approaching the red light. Actually, it's going to change maybe because there's a car up there. See it? Maybe not. They just, no, they made a right turn. Okay, I'm going to wait till the last second here. Oh, no warning. No warning. Oh my gosh, there was no warning there. You see, don't expect this thing to work. It definitely should have worked at the time. You guys saw it. Not the last little clip. The clip before was in the same direction here. And let me go back to trigger the light. See, I go all the way back here, past the line to trigger the light. Oh man, I was way into the intersection there. Don't count on this thing to be reliable. That's all I gotta say. Don't. Well, we are approaching way too fast. Let's slow it down. All right, let's see what we can do this time. Foot on the brake. I'm not gonna go any faster. We already know the system's unreliable. I just wanna see how consistent it can potentially be. Oh, that is not gonna help, guys. That is not gonna help us at all. Also, let's turn it off. All right, let's see if I can get it going again. With the red light. Nah, too late, we missed that one. Try it again. Look, we get to view a really, really nice sunrise over there. That looks cool. All right, navigate on autopilot is on. We're almost here. Let's see if it works. We only got to work twice. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Not working that time. I can't even go back now. There's someone right behind me. Well, you guys did see it work twice. Just go back here in the video if you want to see it, the thing actually working. Oh, we got some traffic ahead of us. That light still hasn't changed with that big truck. Trying to see if we can wait it out. Okay, they're moving, so we're gonna try to move. Get this thing turned on. Okay, good. Still nice and dark out. A little bit of light in the background, but really shouldn't affect this. This should work. I'm got my foot on the brake, ready to hit it if I need to. Red light. It did give me the warning. It did, fair enough. It warned me, but look where I am in the intersection. A few more feet and that would have happened. What do you guys think? Does this thing need to be more sensitive? I think so. It is not sensitive enough right now. It's waiting too long. Waiting way too long to tell me to hit the brakes. All right, we're back at it. Heading the other direction, heading west or north. This is actually north, I think. Not sure how many more of these I'm gonna do, but I wanted to see if I can capture that sunrise. There it is. Nice sunrise. Okay, approaching the light and it's green. No. Let's make sure it changes before we get there. It will. Okay, perfect. It will change. Good chance I'm not going to hit anybody too if I wait too long. Let me know what you think. Should I have waited? I don't think so. Look how close I am to the road here. Look how far back I am. There's the line. There's the stop line. Let's go back. Way too far back. I figured like 20 feet, good 20 feet or so over that line. That's not acceptable. This is inconsistent at best, I would say. That's my description. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. Inconsistent at best. Navigate on autopilot, you need improvement. You need major improvement with the stoplight thing. So let's read this language one more time. Your car may warn you in some cases if it detects you're about to run a red light while Autosteer is in use. Your car may warn you. It's not a substitute for an attentive driver and will not stop the car. You're right, it's not stop the car. Anybody tells you it does, they're lying. Okay, now, is this work as described? I guess it does, because it's so inconsistent that it only may warn you. That's right. And look, we did it at night. You think it's going to do better during the daytime? No. What we had was the best situation we could possibly have, running the same intersection back and forth multiple times, and you can see how inconsistent it was. All right? So do not depend on this. Don't even, just act like it's not even there, if you ask me. Okay, so based on my experience today, I would have to say this is a bogus feature. This does work as the language says, but what is even the point of releasing it if it is so inconsistent and barely functions most of the time? Well, at least half the time. I think we could see it there. At least half the time. And if it does function, it's functioning at such a low level of warning that you're probably going to hit something anyway, even if it goes off, and it's not going to stop the car. So to me, this is like a totally bogus feature where maybe they did it to pump up the stock price because, you know, things were getting low here recently, and they were. I think we know that, right? They were getting down now, almost where, I mean, I'm a Tesla stockholder, so don't give me too much hate here. I'm a Tesla stockholder. I bought it at like $259 if you see, look back at my videos. So it almost got back down to where I bought it almost a year ago. And, you know, Elon's a really smart guy, and I'm thinking that's what he did here, because this is just a useless feature. Don't depend on it. Don't rely on it. Pretend it's not even there. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber of my channel, please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Look forward to reading your comments. Bye. One last thing, I don't know if I'm even going to bother trying to do this in the daylight, because obviously it's not going to get any better in the daylight, right? Well, at least we can enjoy the sunrise from a non-autopilot drivable gravel road.